9 losses in 12 games. 9 losses in 12 games. God, I've lost so much that I'm becoming used to the feeling of losing. I expect to lose every match. Whether home or Anfield doesn't mean anything. Anfield is the neutral ground. Anfield is useless now. He has killed Anfield. PSV fans were waving our fans bye-bye. I said he's killing our club. FSG, our club is dying.
What is wrong with Liverpool? What is really wrong with Liverpool? Oh my goodness. Like, Liverpool has lost 6 of their last 9 matches. This is something unheard of. Like, Liverpool has also lost a total of 9 matches in their last 12 matches, and they have lost 4 of their last 6 home matches. And their latest loss is the 4-1 defeat at home against PSV and Devon, not PSG, PSV. Like, and you begin to ask yourself, what is really wrong with this Liverpool? And now some Liverpool fans are beginning to call for the sack of Arne Slot. Like, Arne Slot, leave our club. Arne Slot, leave our club. A lot of Liverpool fans. Then I begin to ask myself, is Arne Slot really the problem of Liverpool current dip? Or is it just that the players are not getting it right? Now, I listened to a recent post-match analysis by Jamie Carragher, former Liverpool defender and a legend at the club. Jamie Carragher said something which I found very, interesting, and it was very factual. He said the Liverpool from 2018, that's Liverpool side we knew under Jurgen Klopp that did wonders and went on to defeat Barcelona and won the Champions League. That Liverpool side, they had an informed Mohamed Salah, Van Dijk and Alisson. These 3 players were the focal point of Liverpool. And 7 years on, what's really happening? Van Dijk has lost his touch. Imagine Van Dijk, who was a Ballon d'Or runner-up. Mohamed Salah, who made the Ballon d'Or top 3 at one time, and Alisson, who was undoubtedly one time the best goalkeeper in the world. These 3 players were like the anchor of Liverpool. Their leadership qualities, their form week in and week out was so exceptional. And right now, what's really happening? Mohamed Salah has just managed 5 goals and 3 assists in 18 matches. Van Dijk has just been erratic. This guy, the match against PSG, if you watch the match, you see just the opening minutes of the game, he considered a penalty. He handled the ball in the penalty area. He began to complain. He even got a yellow card. Van Dijk has been so underwhelming. Even the match against Chelsea, the first goal scored by Chelsea player, what happened? Van Dijk allowed him to shoot that ball. Van Dijk, what is really going on? Van Dijk has lost touch. His form has dropped. Mohamed Salah has become a liability. Mohamed Salah is no longer the explosive player. Mohamed Salah, he's just 33 years old, and we know Mohamed Salah is just past his prime. He doesn't have that speed, that explosiveness. Alisson has been just going on and off injury plagued. So I don't really know. But if you ask me, I will say that Arne Slot is not the problem of Liverpool. Liverpool really just need to, they need to get things right. Mohamed Salah has to rediscover his form. Van Dijk needs to work on himself. And, look at the new signings. They are not even doing well. Liverpool has splashed over £443 million in this summer. And what happened? After spending all that money, the players are not living up to expectation. Look at Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike scored just 1 goal, scored just 6 goals in 18 appearances. Hugo Ekitike. Alexander Isak, his only goal came at the Carabao Cup. Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike, those 2 players, you know how much Liverpool splurged on these 2 players. Yeah, they're not even living up. Jeremy Frimpong is currently injured. Now, Szoboszlai, who is the focal point of Liverpool's midfield, he has now been deployed to play, the wing back. Liverpool, really, I don't really know what's wrong with Liverpool, but right now, this Liverpool team, I don't see them winning anything this season. Liverpool, there's a higher chance of Liverpool going trophyless this season because the Premier League, they're out of the Premier League title race. Arsenal are 11 points ahead of Liverpool with just 12 matches so far. Arsenal are 11 points ahead. How do you get to catch up with Arsenal? I think the only people that can catch up with Arsenal at this point can be Chelsea or Man City. Liverpool are out of the title race. And in the Champions League, they managed to win just 3 out of 5 matches. I think Liverpool in contention in the Champions League, but then they are clearly not favourite in the Champions League race. So Liverpool right now, Arne Slot is really having a tough time, and the death of Diogo Jota is something that I really have to feel for him, because at this point in time he really needs to go back to his lineup, go and make some changes. But right now he's lacking it. You sold Luis Diaz. Why selling Luis Diaz? At this point in time, I think Liverpool needed someone, on that wing flank who can be able to help Mohamed Salah, because Mohamed Salah cannot do this on his own. Cody Gakpo playing in the wing, that's not his natural position. I prefer Cody Gakpo to play as a supporting striker, or he can even play the central forward role, because Ugo Ekitike is underperforming. Cody Gakpo can play supporting striker or an attacking midfielder, you understand? But that wing forward is not good there. Luis Diaz, Liverpool could not have sold that guy. Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah, up front, Alexander Isak has not yet discovered his form, but hopefully I know as time goes on, Alexander Isak can still rediscover his form. This is just a passing phase, you understand? But then it might be too late for Liverpool. It might be too late. Time is going, the clock is ticking, matches week in, week out. How can you lose? How can you lose matches? 4 out of a possible 6 home matches. Anfield, the holy ground. Anfield, which is like a feared ground across Europe. But right now, people are seeing Anfield as as a training ground. You lose 9 matches out of 12 matches. Oh, come on, Liverpool. This is something unheard of. I've never seen Liverpool fall so low. But then again, I don't see Liverpool sacking their coach Arne Slot. The whole Liverpool fans, they are not happy with what's happening. I understand their sentiment, but Arne Slot is not the problem. The problem is the Liverpool players. The Liverpool players, the form has dipped. Even though Arne Slot has bought, went into the transfer market to splurge such amount of money, it's only a matter of time for those players can get used to it. And so far his tactics has not been so bad. Just that these players I mentioned, Mohamed Salah, Van Dijk, and also the unavailability of Alisson is something that is really affecting this Liverpool team. So let's see if Liverpool can still get things right before it is too late. They can still make it and play maybe European football next season, because I see that this team really needs a lot of work to do. And look at Jeremy Frimpong, currently out injured. Frimpong is injured. Oh, I feel so sorry for Liverpool. So tell me what you think. This current Liverpool form, deep in form, do you think it's the fault of the coach or some players who have been underperforming? And please don't forget to tell me what you think. Drop your comments and drop your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. And please don't forget to like, share and comment on your favorite channel, Champ Footy. Thank you very much.